by Ronda. It came free a little bit too far in front of Zibanejad.
Empty net.
Got there before Shea to send it in deeper. Now Brady Shea sends it up off the glove of Zibanejad out of the ring, and the face-off be back in the Carolina zone to the left of Antti Raanta. Carolina, for the most part, Ray, it's been Rod Brindamore saying he'd prefer a 5-on-5 game, but tonight the special teams play has been in favor of his hurricanes.
They've almost been, as we see the
Rangers take their timeout.
It's almost like that special team stuff has been the payoff for how well they've played 5-on-5. The Rangers really have had a difficult time 5-on-5 here as we see Mike Kelly drawing at the bench here off the face-off to make sure everybody's in the right position, and then you really want to make sure that you're aggressive to the puck. And over on the other side, it's Tim Gleason and Rod Brindamore. Brindamore's taken a few hundred of these defensive zone face-offs in his day to make sure everybody's in the right spot. Carolina's been really good tonight. It's staggering, isn't it? Like, just to think of how they played here and how they've played on the road. It's like it is completely two different teams.
They're really a reflection of their coach. Intense, hard-working, good in every zone of the ice.
Best of 7 series. Rangers leading 3 games. 2. Rangers trailing 3 games. 9-0. Rangers 6-19.
To 2 lead. We mentioned at the outset, in NHL playoff history, the team that wins Game 5 in a series tied at 2-2.
It just amazes me that Hurricanes play so good, so well at home, PNC Arena, but they just can't do anything on the road.
With that come from behind from 3-1 down against Pittsburgh. They were down 2 games to none in this series, only twice in their history, 24 such series, if they come back to win it. Zibanejad got it to the near wall. Panarin is there for New York. 1:48 to go. Pop. A lot of Rangers jammed together along the near wall. Now some room for Panarin. Panarin lets it fly off the leg of Aho into the corner. Swayman couldn't get it out. Pop chipped it toward the side of the net, and it's frozen by Antti Raanta. An unlikely star of these playoffs. 33 years old, a backup for most of his career, a backup here in his first year in Carolina, but thrust into action as the regular late in the year when Freddie Anderson suffered a lower body injury, and he has been magnificent in this postseason. First postseason he's ever started playoff game. Fox along the wall for Panarin. Deflected by Stahlbacker. One-timer by Zibanejad. Another rocket that wound up in the corner. 1:20 to go. Rangers need 2 to tie. Kept in by Zibanejad. There went 1. Panarin back to the line for Fox. Now Panarin shovels it in for Pop. Zibanejad pressured by Teravainen. Pesce there. Stahl. Beautiful play by Fox to keep it in. Banded it out of midair. Panarin for Fox. Walking toward the top of the slot. This bunch has been out here a long time for New York. Some of them now more than 2 minutes. That's Fox. Zibanejad couldn't bat it out of midair. We're down to 41 seconds to go. Latrano banks it in. He goes hard after it. Zibanejad using up everything he has left in the tank. Fox with Niederreiter on his heels. Needle with Foss badgering. And fitting here in the final seconds that Carolina's pinning the Rangers in their own zone. They have dominated territorial all night long, and they're about to take a 3-2 lead in this series. Final seconds. History made tonight here by the Carolina Hurricanes. They're the 3rd team to win their first 7 home
John 3 Devils, 8, 65 Canadians, 7. 13 to win first 7 home games and allowed 2 or fewer goals in all 7.
The most recent. And this is now 12 straight games to start.
The 2003 Devils win the cup that year.
Involving the Hurricanes, in which the home team has won all 12. That is the first time in the history of the NHL playoffs that has happened. Toronto won 11 in a row to start the 1962 playoffs, and then won the 12th game of that postseason on the road in Chicago.
Here we go.
The Stanley Cup.
Circle jerk moment.
On it goes to New York. They're hoping in Madison Square Garden the home teams will continue to win. Final score here tonight. The Canes 3, the Blue Shirts 1. Now the Oilers and the Flames. Let's send you to Calgary with Brian Boucher and Leah Hextall. Here's Bob Wishoes.
Bob Rishoes.